Good morning, everybody. It's Anthony here from Triple X RC Garage. It's cold. It's currently 11 degrees right now where I'm at home. What I'm getting ready to go do is I got to go do something for my regular work early, but I'm also going by the post office to pick up the parts for Okay guys, we got the parts that we need. This here is going to be the coupling bracket. Your bearing goes in on a long wheelbase from BOWHOUSE. We also have the low profile skid plate from BOWHOUSE. And we have the rear leaf shackle mounts from BOWHOUSE. Now, BOWHOUSE, you can order their stuff through RPP or Shapeways, or directly from him. Actually, I think you go on his Facebook page. I think there's a way to buy stuff from his page too. There's different places you can go on to get the stuff. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to be replacing this skid plate with this skid plate. This coupling here with this one, and the rear shackle here will be replaced with this one. So anyway, we're going to take the body off right now and see what we can figure out real quick here on this thing. Okay, so we got the body off. So what we are going to look at right now is how this thing sits up. Now, from the chassis, if I was to take this plate, this thing here, and let it cross evenly, and if we can measure it from the chassis right now, it's exactly 1 inch from the bottom of this piece I had balancing to here. So it's 1 inch from here to here. Okay guys, giving you an overview of what was done. So we replaced the original skid plate with the BOWHOUSE skid plate, and also we replaced the this is for like an idler bearing. Basically what this does is when you have a long chassis and your drive shaft's not quite long enough, they actually put some legs on a longer wheelbase. Now your regular trail finder won't have this, so, but this is for the long wheelbase. So we replaced this with the BOWHOUSE part, and also changed out the rear shackle mount. The stock one was more over here where my tip is. This one has a slight turn back, which takes a lot of the bend out of this, because before it used to be more like that. Now it's a little bit straighter, not much, but it does help. Sometimes these things will lock up, so that's another part that you can get. I'll put a part list on my video so that way you'll find it. And as you can see, these aren't stock drive shafts either. I've changed these things out as well. The plastic usually don't last long. if you look right here where there's some paint, I did have to cut some heads off because they got stripped out, and was able to do that. And I had to touch up with some paint, and I should put some new stainless steel screws up here as well. So this is pretty much it. So we basically, like I said, replaced the lower skid plate, and I did measure this off, and this is actually a little bit above 1/2 inch now versus 1 inch on the original when I showed you guys. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for subscribing if you have already. If you haven't, feel free to. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Just want to thank you for watching, and don't forget, have fun with RCs.